here in the Philippines, to be honest, Serge, is that the issue here is actually not be able to withdraw in a timely manner. So you really need, because here I will just tell you my experience. I actually cash out using from Binance to CoinsPH, and I don't have any choice for me to do that, or either the P2P. But instead, I also want a card like that. So it's just like the normal way how people actually do, right? By using ATMs to cash out immediately because it is your funds, right? So it is very important for us to have that privilege, especially in other exchanges. I know that there's no cards yet except you because I actually observe the market, and you're the only one that I know that have a card as well, except Wirex.
Yeah,
Of course, Wirex is not an exchange, but
no,
you are all in one.
Wirex is not an exchange, and what I'm proposing is debit cards.
Mm-hmm.
It's a debit cards, and that's it. It's not. You can't, because the card is way more than that. I mean, it's more than. That's why I call it a smart cards, because first of all, instead of having a ledger or treasure ledger, the cards, so whatever we can say, people still relying on cards. They like the cards. Apple Pay is not that so big success because people prefer still prefer. They're afraid to be debited, and someone just use their phone to make some payments. So they're still relying on the cards. And the good thing about that technology and the way we worked, because it was really, really complicated to find the right people to build that card for us. And it's not it's not cheap. Also, let's speak the truth here. It's not cheap. So I can understand why not all the companies are focusing on it and focusing on that part. But let's say that a first leitmotif, like we used to say, it's really, really financial inclusion. There is close to 3 billion people who don't have access to regular, let's say, affordable finance services access. They're obliged to use the mobile payment provider. Let's say Africa, MTN, Airtel, etc. That costs a lot of money. So if we can provide with our infrastructure a solution with the right license, allowing people to be able to exchange their coin into whatever currency they want, because we can propose up to 120 different currency we'll be able to propose. So definitely people will be able to use their cards, even if they have only OZT on the cards. Let's say they have only OZT on the cards. They fly to India, let's say, and they want to withdraw Indian rupee. They're going to just put the card into the ATM and cash out rupee, and the system will detect that they are in India. So we will take the OZT, we will sell at the best rates with a minimum spread, meaning that we will we ain't gonna make money on it, seriously, because we have a bigger plan, and the bigger plan is the data valuation, and that is the game, and that is the main goal of all the entire ecosystem, the Flash group. It's the valorization of the data of our users, because the money lies on that part, because whether you are rich or poor, you're still producing data, and those data are valuable. So that's why we are not willing to make money, and even the card at some point, and all the services at some point, when we will have enough data volume, we will be able to create enough revenues with the data. We will reduce all the price of our ecosystem to allow even more people to onboard into the ecosystem. So you did right. There is not such cards into the market right now, at least at this stage, meaning this is not a prototype. This is a card functioning. So we already started the pre-order on the site OZTCard.com. And after that, we decided to go through the Ollorun.com site, where people will be able to, we use the direct marketing system to sell the card and all the ecosystem, etc. So that was challenging to find the right people. And we are really happy that that we succeed to do it. And let's say in some point, the COVID-19 helped us because some other companies were obliged to renegotiate because the market was really, really down, and some companies closed, etc. So in somehow we gained some benefit from that crisis. Today we are happy to be able to, this year, to be able to deliver a solution to the entire ecosystem.